Okay, so today
And
we are.
I have a tattoo.
Tattoos
Okay.
is nothing I have. I have a bunch of tattoos, you know. Okay, so today we are at BSPI and we are with Cecilia. So she will help us about the informations at BSPI and she will give briefly the informations about the programs, about the opportunities here. So welcome. Can you please introduce us yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Hakan. My name is Cecilia. I work with BSBI as a senior program consultant. So I basically guide students, help them with the application process. And of course, it may also interest you to know that I was also a student of BSBI. I graduated with my global MBA here. I am also originally from Ghana and then, of course, graduated and now working with BSBI.
Okay, great. Thank you for answering. Also, can you please give us introductory about BSPI? Also, what BSPI does and what kind of company is that? It's university or it's below an organization? I think it's Goose Global, yeah.
Yes. So just to give you a bit of an insight about who we are as BSPI, BSPI is part of a global conglomerate. So the parent company of BSBI is actually called GUS, which is Global University Systems. We have over 50 different business schools scattered all over the world across all continents. So BSBI happens to be one of the institutions under GUS. And so, from 2017, obviously, we set up BSBI in Germany. And currently, we are not only located in Berlin, which is our headquarters, but we are also in Hamburg. We are in Paris, we are also in Barcelona and in Athens. So of course, if you want to study with BSBI, you have a lot of different campuses.
Yeah, the great opportunities, you mean, yeah?
Exactly.
So actually, could you please let us know what kind of programs students from Turkey or any other countries they can attend here, they can have what kind of programs that's actually available here right now?
So BSBI offers a wide variety of programs ranging from bachelor's all the way to DBA. So on bachelor's, we have about 10 different bachelor's programs for you, ranging from BSc International Business and Management. We have BA in Digital Marketing and Social Media. We also have BA in Economics. We have BA in Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management. In Hamburg, we also have Bachelor of Arts or Creative Arts programs. We have BA in Illustration, Animation, you just name it technically. So if you move to master's level, we have about 18 different master's programs available to you on different intakes. You can choose from MSc Data Analytics, which is the IT programs. We have Data Analytics, MSc Information Technology Management. We also have MSc Digital Marketing. We have MA in Logistics. We have a Global MBA, which happens to be my favorite program.
Yeah.
We also have an MBA as well. I mean, basically, you name it. If I want to list all of them, I'm sure we are going to spend the night here. So let me just keep it short.
Yeah, there are many.
And then, of course, we also have the DBA program, which is the highest academic qualification you can ever achieve.
Okay. Yeah, that's variety of programs actually. That's wide range. So that's why we are here actually to help in your side as an agency in Turkey to the students actually who are interested about BSPI. So yeah. So for the other question, actually, we are curious about also what kind of international experiences or international, what kind of things can be aligned with BSPI about international experience.
So I think I'll take this from a personal point of view instead of doing it professionally. I mean, being originally from Ghana and of course coming directly into Berlin, let's just remove BSPI out of the picture and talk about Berlin in total. Berlin is technically like the most cosmopolitan city you can ever have, obviously within Europe. Any nationality at all that you're looking for, we have it in Berlin. So the fact that BSBI's headquarters is in one of the primest locations or cities in Europe alone should attract you to apply to us. On top of that, BSBI itself, we have about 98 different nationalities. We can't put all the flags here, otherwise we'd have seen 98 different flags all over. BSBI offers you a huge cultural, diverse society. So even if you're Turkish, if you're African, if you're Indian, if you're from Latin America, if you're American, English, even German, you would definitely find a society that you can fit into in BSBI. So don't worry. However, my advice is that instead of sticking to, let's say, your own group of people, this is a culturally dynamic environment. Be curious, get to meet other nationalities as well. That's how you build your international experience. On top of that, the networking opportunity is also pretty high because you have students from different backgrounds with different experiences, both career-wise and personal-wise. So it gives you like a huge network, which you would need, especially if you're seeking to skyrocket both your career and improve your personal life as well.
Yeah, that's great explanation actually. So it's actually like kind of linked about the career support and about just communicating with different group of people, and that could be also like aligned with this previous question. I have another question about career support. I think it has a great impact in BSBI about this, and I think BSBI just improved this year so much so far. That's really good. I followed also. What kind of career supports we have here?
So first, I'm going to take this from two perspectives, a personal perspective as well, and of course on a global level. So first, if you're taking Berlin into consideration, Berlin obviously is an international city, and it's considered as the startup hub of Europe. So there are a lot of businesses, there are a lot of companies, there are a lot of startups as well. So being an international student, even if your German level is not that good, there's always something for you to do here in Berlin, and of course across most of the cities that we are in. On top of that, BSBI itself, we have the Career Services Department, which supports students, because we do understand that most of the students who apply to us, they are looking to skyrocket their career. That's why they are coming to us, so we can put them on that pedigree. So in effect, the Career Services Department will take your CV, go through your CV. We are also in partnership with a lot of organizations. So what we do is that if your CV is good enough, if we have anything from our partners, obviously we are going to forward your CV and push you. If you need any support at all, come sit with the Career Services Department. They would revamp your CV, train you as to how you can properly assimilate into the German workforce, with or without German, I would say. And we also organize a lot of job fairs, a lot of webinars with our partners as well. So it is your one opportunity to come and meet our employers or our partners, and also get an opportunity to join them. And then on a personal level as well, BSBI, I always say that it is the student of BSBI who has built BSBI to where it is. We like to employ internally. We are very picky with our students.
Yeah, this is good.
We are very picky with our students, so you need to be on that pedigree, so obviously to join us. Majority of the staff of BSBI were alumni of BSBI or are working students of BSBI. A perfect example is me. Graduated with BSBI. They trusted me enough to hire me to work with them. And of course, you see Hakan as well, who is also a student of BSBI and also, working for BSBI. So 100% you will be duly supported, of course, if you enroll with BSBI.
As I always tell, like BSBI has many opportunities. Actually, being in Germany also like a huge opportunity. But think about it about Berlin. Berlin is another great impact for your life, that you can meet variety of people that can change your life. That we had a student actually like Ömer. Ömer just changed his life here by being in Berlin to communicate with different kind of people, and it has a great impact for him that set up his company in USA. Now he's living here, he set up the company in USA. That's great, that's amazing. As well, being in Berlin and being at BSBI also changed my mind and like had a great impact in my life, and I set up my company in Turkey. Now I'm doing like a partnership with different schools and BSBI one of them. So I am helping you guys. So just one or two last questions simply about the online education. Like by the COVID impact, I think BSBI had great impact on online education. So what can you tell about this?
Okay, so obviously we did understand that COVID obviously affected students' travel to BSBI or to Berlin, and there were also instances of visa delays and all of that. So of course we made provisions for that. So in a sense that, let's say if you've gone through the application process and you are at the visa application phase, your visa is, let's say, delaying a little bit, do not panic. We've got a solution for you. We give you the option to take lectures online for a couple of weeks until your visa is approved. And then, of course, you join us obviously here on campus. So, if you basically even look around, you see that there's a huge setup which also facilitates online lessons. And in as much as you're not here and you are joining in online, rest assured, Classes are highly interactive. Lectures dedicate time for you. In as much as you're not here, you have the option to book private consultations with the lecturers for, let's say, extra support if you wish. So by all means, if you're going through the visa delays or if you're not here yet but you are eager to join, don't stress about it. As long as you have a stable internet connection and a laptop, you can always take lessons online, which are usually live feeding, and it's also very interactive.
Yeah. This is also great for the students who want to come from Turkey, because recently, like, some of the people actually having the delay for the visas. Actually, we have the 100% of the visa approval for actually specifically for BSBI. So we have sometimes delay. So in this case, like, you can couple of months study from Turkey online that allows with BSBI. Last question about SARS. As we know, in Germany, it's like many papers. Each of them you get bunch of papers, mails, and it's problem about when it comes to visa extension, everything. So there is a SARS. This firm is helping, which is included your education fees. So can you tell about us?
Yes. So SARS is our migration partner, and as you rightly said, yes. I mean, at the beginning stages, there's a lot of paperwork to go through. So what we do is that, so let's say you've gone through your visa application process, you're in Germany, but you need to apply for the residence permit and you're confused. Don't worry about it. One, you meet with the visa guidance department, who will now put you in touch with SARS.
Yeah.
So SARS would basically book an appointment with you, have a brief interview with you to just get to know which documents you have, what you need to do, get to understand your case. They'll collate all your documents and submit the visa application on your behalf. So all you have to do is you get an appointment with the German immigration. They will send you the appointment booking actually. So once you have it, you go there with your passport, you take your visa, and you are done. So it's easy peasy. Your first consultation with them is actually free. You don't have to pay anything for it. But of course, if you want to come back to use your services again, then that's on you.
Yeah. Also, we can help about that. It's
Don't
okay.
worry,
So as agency, we Turkey. So thank you for all the information that you give us. So lastly, do you want to tell anything the students actually from Turkey trying to come to Germany or BSBI? What kind of last advice that would you like to give them? Because some of the people anxious about that, thinking too much, developing about what we should do. So do you have any advice? Because you have went through the same path in the past.
One thing I'm actually excited about is if you observe the relationship between Germany and Turkey. Turkey and Germany has a very sweet, nice relationship. I can't confidently say that, Germany relies on Turkey a lot for a lot of workforce. So coming to Germany from Turkey is somehow like they need you here.
Yeah.
You want to come here, so just come, 100%, just come. On top of that, of course, there's a huge Turkish community here as well. So in terms of support base, you're there. Additionally, even if you are looking into the space where you don't want to come specifically to Germany, we also have what we call the international study experience, where students can actually start their studies, let's say in Paris, in Barcelona, or even in Athens, move to Germany, complete their studies, and still apply for the job seekers visa. I always recommend students take advantage of this because it's also a huge international study experience. Lastly, I don't believe in, let's say, fear, because once you are afraid of something, then obviously you are going to attract it. You never have to move. Yes, it's going to be a difficult process, but you need to put yourself in that situation to have discomfort so you can actually achieve something valuable in life. You may also be successful back home, but at the end of the day, gaining some sort of international experience also boosts you as an individual and also gives you a lot of career prospects, also enhances your network. So don't focus on the fear. Me, for instance, being originally from Ghana, we have a lot of my colleagues who are a bit intimidated in terms of getting out of their comfort zone. Comfort zone would always be there for you. It's your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something meaningful, or even if it's not meaningful, just get out of your comfort zone. That's how you're going to learn and grow.
Yeah, as I will say, like in my videos, like when you wait for the chance, sometimes chance doesn't come to you. That means that you need to go for the chance. You need to catch it up, and you need to create your own successful life. And it is what it is. So thank you for watching us, and also thank you for the information all you give. And see you for the next videos. Thank you.